Well, welcome back to another Dynodaze video, and as you can see, a glorious white DC5 in today, and the mandate is fit an inlet manifold and also map this baby up. Now, it's got some parts on it that we'll go through later on in the video, but we shall let Jono get cracking as it's early.
Yeah, very early. Wait for the cob lady to come.
You like this, don't you, brother?
Yeah, it's very pretty.
Very, very. So what's that? You're waiting for the cob lady to come before you do anything?
Well, not before I do anything. Before my brain starts working.
Oh, I know that. I know it. Right, okay, let's do it. Okay, so Jono's got to a point where the Skunk 2 is going on, and it's looking absolutely lovely. Really looking forward to seeing this one on the dyno later on. Look at that, beautiful. Good bit of kit. How you getting on, Jono?
There's some shiny bits in.
Shiny bits. Shiny bits are our favourite. Well, Jono has completed his task and it is up on the dyno, so it's time to run it with its current ECU before we do an ECU exchange and see how we get on. What a beautiful car. I like this car, Richard.
Yeah, lovely, isn't they? DC5, lovely.
I can't afford one.
Yeah, definitely getting to the point where they're becoming, I would say, well, unattainable for most people, I suppose. Unless you really, really want one, then you're not going to spend the money on getting one.
Congratulations to everyone that bought one of these in the last 10 years.
Yeah, they've got them for a reasonable price,
a reasonable price.
Right, so DC5 in with us today for a Skunk 2 Ultra Series manifold. It's got a few modifications on this car that we don't normally see or normally recognise. I don't know whether these have been priorly fitted in Japan or whatever, because it's an import, as they all are, but I don't know whether it's been freshly imported. It's only got 70,000 miles on it. It is ultra clean. So I don't know if it's been freshly imported or not or whatever, but there are definitely some mods that we're not seeing. It's a weird sort of airbox. Obviously it comes off. It's all
a carbon,
like a carbon airbox, and then it's just got a filter on the end. It sort of almost goes around a complete U shape back on itself. Again, the exhaust, we talked at length with the customer before getting here. It's only 2 1/3 as in inches, and he was, wanting sort of 250 brake, and I tried to explain that it's not going to do that on essentially a 2 1/4 inch exhaust.
Everyone needs 3 inches.
Yeah, so we did talk about that at length, but again, he knew that before he got here. But obviously we weren't putting any of those mods on the car. Those mods were already on the car, so we were tuning obviously to the best of our ability.
Each car on its own merit.
Yeah, each car on its own merit. I think we ran the car originally, it did 221 with all the modifications on the car, and we tuned and we finished on 230.
Yeah, so we made about 10 brake horsepower peak, 30 brake horsepower in the mid-range.
A lot more power under the curve though, a lot more.
For sure.
A lot more. Obviously, when you look at the graph, you'll certainly see the difference. I mean, there's no way you won't notice the difference. It's just is a little bit of a shame that we just didn't go for that better exhaust. If we'd got a better exhaust, then we could have been way up there.
Interestingly enough, one of the next videos that's going live on the YouTube channel is a white Integra DC5 with a full solid fab exhaust system.
Yeah, as ain't it? That's been dropped off, ain't
so
it?
It'd be nice to see what that makes as well, and then do a comparison. Really, they're very similar cars with similar mods.
Yeah. Well, should we have a look at that graph?
Let's have a look at the graph. Okay, so as we always say, red line is as she came in, blue line is as she leaves. Nice curve there, and we finish with obviously 30 brake horsepower, increased in the mid-range, extended the rev range, and making another 10 brake horsepower peak. We finish on 230, 197 at the wheels. Code word is Integra. It's just popped outside in the sun. What a beautiful car. What an absolute pleasure. We'll see you all on the next one, won't we, Jenno?
Well, indeed. I said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast.